Boom! He's back. Motivation morning. Saturday morning. Is it really Saturday, first of all? You know, that's one of the biggest dogma, the biggest fakery is the time manipulation. That's one of the biggest fakery. And to say I feel weird, just to say for me it's Saturday, it feels unnatural. Like, who says it's Saturday? Who says what day it is? Who says what day it is? That's it. That's the most, one of the biggest fakery we have in this world is the time manipulation. And you see, right at start, they say, "Oh, it's Saturday." Whoa, it doesn't fit in my soul. You know that what they serve us is now becoming. I cannot digest it no more. I cannot digest what they serve me. So what am I gonna do? Just accept it? No, I gotta speak out. I gotta speak truth. I gotta speak truth because everything is fake. That's the title of my talk this morning. It's all fake. Yeah, it's all fake. That's what I realized at one point. I knew like there was a bit of stuff fake, but once you start digging into the fakery and the start to realize the fuckery, you dig into the fakery, you realize the fuckery, and you're gonna really find a lot of stuff that is totally fake, especially the time, like I said right at start. That's one of the biggest dogma that we have is the time, what day it is. You know, there's people that used to die, like Ibar told me, for argumenting what day we were. It's like crazy. It's like people were being killed for arguing what day it was because of that calendar, that Gregorian calendar. Anyway, just another thing that is so fake, it's the year we're in, like 2016. What why 2016? You know, that's one question I ask myself. Why they say we are in 2016 or 2017, whatever, in their Babylonian fakery. Yeah, that's how I call it. Yeah, why are we in? So I started to research and I realized that, hey, 2000, you know, they are sun worshippers, and they look at the celestial bodies and they make all their events is very much based on the celestial events. So then you know, it's easy. The reason why also I was thinking yesterday, and I'm like, why can people see it? Why? It's so easy to see. I see it so clear. I see it so crystal clear that everything is fake. Why others can't see it? So I was like, okay, why is this? So then I started to tell myself, I said, I think it's easy to know why people don't know that they don't know. And they don't know, that's it, because we can hardly join all these people together. Like, it's hard to look at to join all of them together, to join all the dots together and say, oh, okay, that's a big conspiracy, you know, against humanity. So before you realize the conspiracy against humanity, which is what we're in, the conspiracy, yeah, you can talk about NASA, the stuff fake and space and everything. But I think we're all living a fake life also. That's one thing we have to realize, the fake life that we're living, the lie that we're living, until we realize our potential and what we are here to do for. That this is what happened to me. I was living a fake life. Like, anyway, at one point you realize all these stuff and you just want to move out that state of mind that is too fake. You know what I mean? It's... yeah, so, yeah, why people can see it, why people can't see the fakery. It's so easy to see for some of us see it so clear, so crystal clear. Like also the education is another thing that's really, really fake. When I say fake, it means that it's packed with lies also. So it's fake. So it's not... And one thing, yeah, education is one area that it's packed with lies. It's terrible. Me, I have 3 children, and they tell me their stories from school, and not everything, like not everything is BS. You know, there's got to be a bit of truth with everything, so people don't notice the lies too much, so they put truth in it. So for sure, there's some stuff in school that you might like or you might, but it's the course, the history course and the science and stuff like that. Maybe not all the science. There, my daughter comes back and she said, "Oh, there's experiments that are very fun to do and stuff." Yeah, I agree. I used to like it too, doing the experiments. But when it comes to my problem is when it comes to space and stuff like that. When you start explaining the physics, the gravity, the relativity, and all the theories that are fake and that people take for granted that it's real, like gravity. Everybody thinks gravity exists. What is that, gravity? Can you prove it? No, it's just a theory. It's fake. So gravity, it doesn't exist. Gravity, it's only in your head. It's only in your head. The only gravity I see is the gravity of the situation we're in. That's the only thing I see that there can be gravity in. Because gravity is it's all a big fakery. Can you bring me gravity on the? Can you prove it? Can you know? It's the law of buoyancy and density. That's all it is. That's all it is. Throw a rock. Do experiment it on your own. You're gonna see it. That's what I did. I did the experiment gravity. Yeah, the gravity of the situation I was in, and I tend to reverse it. You know. So yeah, so education is a big area that we have fake stuff, and for sure we have to change. You know, it's everything changed in our society pretty much. People start inventing stuff and making things better. We're becoming more conscious. It's not that we will not get out that fake state. We will get out one day, but more and more people are becoming conscious about the fake stuff around and expose it, and that's it. And once you realize also that you live a fake life, you want to get out of this and try to live the truth. You know, because in one of my other video, I said in the title, I said one has a job to do, one has to carry the truth, and that's what we have to do. We have a job to do. We have to carry the truth. Ivar gave me a nice thing for job. I don't remember. I seen it in the comment this morning. What job would mean, but yeah, come on. We have an immense responsibility here all together, and I think if we take it step by step, there's a lot of work to be done. But like Bob said, little by little, we will get there if we start eliminating the fakery that we have in our society and removing the mask that we wear and all the fake stuff around. Come on, money. The money is another fake thing, and the money is so fake. It's so fake. It makes me throw up. And the money, it's very bad. It's first of all, research on it for sure. On what I tell you this morning, don't just take for granted what I say, but research on it. But the money is basically created out of thin air. If you don't know that by now, money is not backed by gold or stuff like that. It's created out of thin air, pretty much, on the computer. And there you go. You get your loan, and you get all your stuff. And so they play with our brains a lot too in this, in this system, this ecosystem. Yeah, this ecosystem. You know why they call it ecosystem? Is it because it echo? It's a system that echo. You know. An ecosystem. I was thinking about that yesterday. Yeah, the religion is another fake stuff. But I thought at one point in my life that it wasn't so fake because I got married in a Catholic church, so I must have not seen the whole fakery in there. But the preach are literally lying to the people. That's for sure. The preacher are lying, and everybody they're just magician. Why do you think they all wear that robe, and that most of them it's all robe? It's magician robe. They are magician, so they play with your they do black magic and white magic like Jabba used to. Jabba explained me that at one point in the Truman Show, the black and white magic, and That was very interesting show. I had lots of very good, interesting show with Jabba. I don't, I don't regret nothing at all that I had. No. Great. Every experience, you must grow from it. You must, there's something to get from every experience you do in life. Life is an experience on itself. So if you live into another fakery, they arrested, I think it's yesterday or the day before, they arrested Mark Emery again in Canada, in Montreal this time, for opening marijuana dispensaries. He's the Prince of Pot in Canada. He's a big advocate for marijuana in Canada, and he's been it's been, I think, 26 years he's battling the government. He's been arrested in every province. The only province he wasn't arrested so far was Quebec and another one. So he came in Quebec and he started to open a cannabis cultures store around Montreal, and it made a buzz. Everybody was there. Everybody was at the door doing lineups and everything. So the mayor of Montreal, Denis Coderre, didn't really like, he's an hypocrite for sure. Like all the others, they're all fakers. The biggest fakers are the politicians. There you go, we're coming to that subject. The biggest fakers are the politicians and all their madness machine around. But yeah, they arrested Mark Emery again on Montreal Avenue in Montreal this week for opening marijuana dispensaries. Like, it's so fake. You can have the Hells Angels around, you can have the rock machines, you can have the mafia, you can have anybody, but legal Canadian, the regular Canadian helping other regular Canadian, oh, whoa, that's another thing. So, they had to go and they had to pick him up in Montreal on the raid. They did a raid and they showed up there with their Babylonian cars, and that's it. They took Mark Emery again. So apparently he's in prison again. I don't know what's going to happen with him. You probably heard of Mark Emery for sure. If you don't know about Mark Emery, just go punch on Google, type on Google Mark Emery, and you're going to see So this is why I wear that hat. That hat is a Med Relief, is a company here in Canada that supply medical marijuana to patients, and I'm one of them. I'm a patient myself, so that's why I decided to, if we want to change things, if we want to remove the fakery in our society and start changing things, that means we have to start speaking out and do things and challenge the authority. I don't find that maybe the best thing to do, what Mark Emery is doing, but anyway, someone has to do it. And if it's Mark has made his mission to really have pot legalized in Canada, so I don't know why it's not. That's another big fakery in our society. It's legal here in Canada. My children can have easier access to marijuana, all kinds of drugs on the street, than beer at the dépanneur. It's harder for them to get beer because it's legal in the dépanneur. You get a show ID and everything. So why don't you do the same with marijuana? Like, everybody smokes almost. I don't know too many people that don't smoke pot. What's the big deal with smoking pot? I mean, it's much better than liquor. It's much better than alcohol. Alcohol is the destruction of mankind. Weed is the healing of the nation. Herb is the healing of the nation, for sure. And when there's different type of herb also that you have to look at. It's not only what I get is all medically approved and everything. Look, I'm going to show you. I have one here. That's this one is called Cognitiva, but it's called it's UK cheese. The name is UK cheese, but it all comes in a container with your name on it, your prescription, my doctor prescribed me that I smoke 2 grams of weed a day, so that's what I do. And here I have the Advidekiel. That's a very special strain, this one. This one is a CBD strain, you see, so it's not something that, there's no THC in that one, it's only CBD, and CBD is the molecule that is very, very good for stopping the seizure, inflammation, and you don't get the psychedelic effect of the marijuana. It's not a head buzz, it's really a body buzz. So, you know, this is the type of product that I'm looking at. So we are often very, very misinformed and misled in what we think about stuff, because we only listen to what they tell us. Most of people's opinion is shaped on what they have been told, not according to the research that they do or the experience that they've done. So they just go by what other people say. Oh, yeah, that's the truth. No. Very often there's a lot of lies, and especially when it comes to medical marijuana like that, people are misinformed because it's yeah. You know what they want us? They want us all on pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. So they want us to stuff our face with the pharmaceutical product, put all kinds of stuff on our body, you know, the creams, and all this is fake. It's all fakery. It's all, you know, when it's not hard to keep your body hydrated, and coconut oil or stuff, it's just normal stuff. You don't need 25 product in the cream bottle to hydrate your body. All these product goes into your skin and into your system. You know, another thing that is fake also is yeah, for sure, the health system. The health system is you know, doctors destroy health. That's not a secret. That's not a secret. Nothing of what I say here this morning is a secret. Everybody can experience it. But if you put your head in the sand and you don't look at it for what it is, you're probably gonna go with the programming of society. That's for sure. But yeah, the health system. Come on, the hospitals, are they really there to help people get better? Maybe if you have a trauma like I had, very, very good to have hospitals and to have people to help you fix you. And but if you have cancer or some disease like that, you go to the hospital, they'll make you die faster. That's what they're gonna do. We have everything in nature. First of all, the prevention is the best. You know, start implementing good eating habits is the best way to prevent any disease, because that's what it is. Hold on, checking in the chat here. Boom, I love the gravity of the situation that I was in. Exactly, job, journey of being. Yeah, job. That's it. Ivar found it. Ivar heard me. He said, yeah, journey of being. What's a job? But a job is just over broke also. You will always stay just over broke. That's why it's important to build your own thing, to build your dream, to build your legacy, to build your, or to try, at least just to try, you know. It doesn't mean you're going to absolutely get it at the end, but just to try, like I'm doing, makes me become a total different, grown-up man, and with much more confidence than I had before. And it's not something that I want to turn into arrogance. It's something that I want to share with people, my confidence, my joy for life, my so yeah, so the journey of being, yeah. One has a job to do. One has a job to do. That's what I was saying, yeah. We all have a job to do. Yeah. We all came here for something. Why are we here for? Why are we here for? Sit in front of the TV and zap the TV? Come on, we all have a job to do. It's just to take responsibility. I think that's the biggest step in there. Little tea. Yeah. My course light buck again. I always have that cup. No, it's very... come on. Anyway, yeah. So let's move on to the next media. History. History is such a fakery. Because to make us believe that... anyway, they can tell us anything they want, because the winner writes history. So it's his story. It's not ours or their. But it's time. I think it's time that we start writing our own story. Our own. We have the power. The power belongs to the people. That's for sure. Once we all, and it's just a matter of not attaching vibration to their stuff. Because once you pull out and you stop attaching your vibration, like I said before, the game is over. The carrots are cooked, and the Babylonian people pack their bags and leave. It's not very it's not very hard, I think, to change. You know what? I don't think it's very hard to change the world. It's just a matter of consciousness, of becoming more conscious, and all together taking action to start writing our own story, writing the script of our existence, and stop being always pulled into the evil madness of this society that is everywhere around us, and to really focus on what we want, focus on our being, first of all, on being something, on becoming something, on, I don't know, me, that's my goal. It's always to grow. Like I said, if I can end up living to 125, I'll have a lot of wisdom then. That's good. I can take more than that even. But yeah, history, it's time that we write our own history, because the whole history is fake. It's packed with lies. We know that. We don't need, and the dinosaur, that's another fake stuff. You know, it's filled with fakery. It's filled with fakery, but I've never really seen, like, especially the dinosaur and stuff like that. I've never really seen it as something fake, because I thought, you know, it's, even when you look at the channel Discovery or something like that, I was a big watcher of Discovery and stuff like that, and I thought that all this stuff was real, but it's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. The ball earth is fake. Everything is fake. Everything. We have a society that is so fake. Even the people now are fake. It's like we are so dehumanized from our true nature. It's me. Anyway, that's what I experience in my life, in my when I interact with people. We're very much. A lot of people need directions, and I don't know why we need to have directions. Like, you must govern your own shit. Like, but that's why there is government, because they like to govern the mind of the people, because some people cannot govern themselves apparently. So, but as a whole, also, we have said that we want to remain passive as a whole. So as a whole, we remain passive. So they can do whatever they want, because we remain passive. We don't talk. We don't speak out. We don't wake up. We don't do nothing. We stay in a dormant state. I was there myself until that's why I'm here. I cannot stay blind anymore. I cannot remain a slave. I cannot stay blind. I cannot. Impossible. I'd rather die than be a victim. Media is another big fakery. The media are controlled by rich people. That's by rich. They're not really rich. To me, you're rich if you have love in your heart. I'm rich in love. I'm rich with life, so rich. But to say that these people are rich, I don't think they're rich. I don't like to use that word rich anyway for those people, because to me they're greedy. There you go, greedy people. That's better than rich. I think the only rich people are the people that have lots of love in their heart and that show love and stuff like that. And people that have a rich inner lives are the richer of all. Because you can have any kind of money, that doesn't gonna make, you know, the money, the clothes that you wear and the hair that you have and the color of your skin or anything like that will not make you a man. And the money you have in your pocket or the possession you have or stuff like that, none of this will make you a man. It's not it's not the contour of your nose or the color of your skin or your eyes. No, it's your journey here. How you take your journey, you know. How can you regulate nature nonsense? Yeah. Everything is fake. Maybe you too. Oh, Pierre is back. Pierre is back. Oh, that's greatness, Pierre. You see the smile he put on my face? Greatness, Pierre is back. Everything is fake. That's it. That's what I told you. I was fake too before, but not anymore. Now this is my true me you have in front of that in that screen. But yeah, I don't know why you keep insisting on coming to watch me, but it's an honor. I feel, you know, this is, and anyway, I don't care, Pierre, because haters, they will see you walk on the water and say it's because you can swim. So I don't know. No matter what I'm gonna tell you, if you don't want to see it, you're not gonna see it. You're gonna think everything is real around you and everything. So I don't know who's that Pierre Brown, but he seems to like me a lot. So love, my brother. Lots of love, Pierre. I send you only love, my bro. One day you will see the light, just like I seen it. Everybody, one day will see clear. Everybody will see clear. This is a big fakery, and we have to expose it and speak about it. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we can say that the media, the science is so fake. Like I said, gravity and all that stuff. I'm not saying that even the atom. I question the fact of the deep science now and the stuff that the tell us all the time about science. The science is a religion. Science is a religion, for sure. Yeah. Everything is fake. Maybe you do. That's a good one. Peter, fake people. Put some stupid comments. I know. Me, I love chocolate. Chocolate. Yes, Pierre, and everyone, speak your mind. That's it. That's okay, Pierre. I don't hold no grudge. He's welcome, Pierre. I want him to come live with me on the Truman Show. That would be great. I would love it. And I don't care. I don't look. We're all, after all, it's a big fakery. Nobody knows where we are, and we're all in the same boat. So why do we fight against each other? Because just a difference of opinion. I don't care. He thinks he's on a ball, I'm on a flat plane or anything like that. I don't care about that. We're all brothers and sisters at the end of this. So what are we going to do? Fight for differences of opinion and on the shape of the earth, and nobody knows the freaking shape. I'm here to live my truth, to search and find who I am, and then that, okay, I stumbled my head on the flat earth and stuff like that because I was meant to be there, you know, to find that stuff. But because I was looking, I've always been a seeker. Always been a seeker all my life. I'm not here for no reason. But Pierre, yeah, Pierre, great man. I don't care, Pierre. Pass your comments, Pierre. Yes, Pierre, and everyone, speak your mind for sure. Ivar said that in the comments. For sure, we will not. And even if you want to come and insult me, go ahead. The only person you're affecting is yourself. It's not me. The only person that gets depleted when you bash someone else. That's why I show you love. Because if I show you hate, it's not good for me. It's not a good vibration. So I show you love, my brother. Love, 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 love. Yeah. And more love. Planets and space is fake all the way. The whole thing is fake. Show me like just space is not really hard to point out that it's fake or that it's not real. The space thing, you just have to take a telescope. I have one myself. I'm going to show you my telescope. So you see, I took it. I bought one. I said I have to experience it. So I went and buy one. It's not the big telescope thing, but it's a Celestron 70. It's good enough. It's good enough to look at the moon and the stars and realize that they are not suns. This is because that's what they tell us. They say that the stars are distant suns, millions of kilometers away and they're far into space. But when I take my telescope and I look at them, they are light beings. To me, they are light beings or something, but it looks also like they are floating and like there's got to be something up there. There's got to be something, some kind of layer of gas or water or something, because it looks like those stars are floating into some kind of Hiru Landucci came on the Truman Show once and explained me what is his theory for what's up there. It would be like a layer of gas that act exactly like water. You can go back on the Truman Show and check Hiru His explanation on that, very interesting. Need some water. Yeah, so yeah, Yehu did a nice presentation on that. It was very great, and that's it. Those stars, you can easily notice that they are not what they say. And exactly the same when I look at the sun, especially the sun when it travels through the clouds. You know, these are experiences that I do. I use my eyes. I'm born with eyes. Yeah, and when you open them and you start paying attention, you're gonna freak. You're gonna freak. You're gonna freak if you start paying attention to what's around you, to what surrounds you in your everyday life. Everything is your teacher. Everything. But at that time, I wasn't paying attention because even the sun traveling through the clouds, on a not a very, very thick cloud, but a thin cloud, you will see the very, I don't like to say shape, but you will see the contour and the, like you can easily see that it's not, anyway, it's hard for me to portray that it's 93 million miles away. And all those numbers are insane, insane numbers. It's just freaking evil stuff to make people believe that, like just the rotation of the Earth at 1,000 miles per hour, it's faster than the speed of sound. It's crazy. It's crazy, faster than the speed of sound that we're spinning, and we don't feel nothing. And you know, by experience, I can look at bugs floating in the air, smokes. The clouds don't come down because of gravity; they stay there, and you know, nothing makes sense. So yeah, so the whole space thing is fake for sure. Until I have a clear indication that it's real, or that I can experience it some way, somehow, that it's real, to me, it's all fake. It's all imagination, and that's what we have. We have a lot of imagination, and this is what these guys have been using for centuries, is their imagination to build that kind of thing. And to make, you know, they have imagined all kinds of stuff for movies, and most of the science we have today come from movies, come from science fiction. And this is all science fiction made true. That's what they do. And people think because they see it on TV in a movie or something like that, it's got to be true in real life. Like they made so many movies to prepare us for what they want us to believe, you know. So anyway, it's just yeah, just another big fakery, space and the ball Earth and all that stuff. Everything that has to do with government, it's to govern your mind. So it's fake. Government is fake. All politicians are fakers for sure. That's another big one. All politicians are fakers. Pierre, on Concorde, you fly at the speed of sound. Okay. I have a good one. On F-18, you fly at twice the speed of sound. Okay, so can you give me the length of the, let's say you take your F-18 and you fly from Montreal to Tokyo. Let's say Montreal to Tokyo. How long is the flight going to be? Tell me the length of the flight, you know, of the flight. Because you have to count, if that flight doesn't count the rotation of the Earth, what it is. So it's good to bring me those things with planes and stuff like that, Pierre, and to come here and to say, oh, this flies at twice the speed of sound, or this or that. But that doesn't change the fact that there's no curve. There's no curve. Can you show us a picture of the Earth, Pierre? There's no picture of the Earth. I would be glad to live on the ball, to know where I am, but nobody knows. That's the thing, yeah. So to come back and tell me that the little stuff that, like the speed of the planes and stuff, to me, it's not something really. It's not something to prove me that I live on the ball. If you want to prove me that I live on a ball, you think I'm stupid for saying I live on a flat plane, which is what I experience in my everyday life. Well, bring me some proof. Bring me, that's what I said, come on a Truman Show. Show me your picture of the Earth. Show me the stuff that you have, the rotation of the Earth, those tangible stuff that I can really experience. First of all, you talk to me about a plane going at the speed of sound. I cannot experience that anyway. So what's the goal of bringing that kind of proof. Like, why don't you give me a link and say, hey, look, there's a picture of the ball Earth, but the real one, you know? But there's none. You won't be able to. There's no picture of the Earth anywhere. We're just argumenting nonsense, and it's just a big fakery. There's no picture anywhere. There's nothing to prove us that we're on a globe. It's just ridiculous also to make water curves. Water is impossible. Water doesn't curve. Show me water curving somewhere. There's no water that curves. The oceans are flat. The horizon rise at eye level no matter how high you go. The airplanes doesn't tip their nose down. What else do you want me to tell you? Like, I'm not here to redo my homework. I'm here to, anyway, it's all for us to benefit from it, to stay. But I don't want to argue with you, Pierre, with nonsense. Like, you got to bring me. I don't want to spend my motivation morning call on nonsense. If you want to talk, first of all, I told you, come on the Truman Show with me, or here live. I'll send you the link. You can log in live if you want. We can chat live now. Why don't you come in live now? I'll send you the link. Give me your email. Where are you now? Show me the edge of the Earth. You see, look what you say, show me the edge of the Earth. Why don't, look, I'm going to post the link. If you tell me, okay, now I'm going to post the link in the chat and you can join me in and we can talk. Because anyway, me chatting like that and in comments, I've never been very big on that. I like to exchange live with people. So stop commenting all kinds of stuff like that and come with me. Come with me and tell me what you have to say. Tell me everything. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll just talk. It's going to be nonsense because we're going to argue about something that we cannot prove any one of us. But if you want to talk with me, I'm willing. I'm open. I'm not. I don't hide myself with that. Nothing to hide anyway. The truth is in plain sight. So there's nothing to hide. Laws are fake. Laws, it's another thing that is fake. They make fake laws all the time, for sure. They're fakers. Noted wisdom, however, choose love over being right. Yeah. Wisdom, however, choose love over being. Yeah, that's it. We all choose love over being right. That's it. I don't care about being right or wrong or that. That's why I say we argue with nonsense. I choose love over being right. So, Pierre, even to look, Pierre, I'm happy that you're. I don't know if you're still here watching me, but if you're there, I'm happy just that you're here and you. Look, it's all a big boat, and we're all in, and we all have to make sense of our existence. First of all, our existence. Like, I can make sense of the ball Earth and stuff like that. Will that help me make sense of my existence, of my reason why I'm here? Probably not. So it's just nonsense. I agree. I can prove you anything. I can prove you anything. What, you can prove me anything? What does that mean? You can or you can't? I don't understand that comment. Maybe it's me, my French. Do you mean you can't or you can? I agree. I can prove anything. I can prove you anything. What can you prove? That's what I mean. And there's nothing really to look. We've been looking for proof and stuff for a long time, and not just me. So I don't know what you're talking about. I can prove you anything. So come live if you want. I don't care, but it's just nonsense. I think, like I said, I prefer love over being right. So if you think you're right, it's okay. It's in your mind anyway. It's all in our heads. It's all in our heads. And what is it going to change really in the world that me and Pierre Brown keep arguing for the shape of the Earth? What is it going to change? It's nonsense. It's nonsense. And we're so stuck in that state of mind to, yeah, I can't prove you anything. That's it. You made a mistake. I can't prove you anything. That's it. Same as me, Pierre. I can't prove you anything. All I can prove you is the lies, and they're easy to point out, the lies, to say the truth. Like I said in my comment on Facebook yesterday, integrity is telling myself the truth, and honesty is telling other people the truth. Well, I want to stay I want to keep my integrity, and telling myself the truth is to live my truth at first. is to live who I am and everything. So, and probably like I've been kept dormant under fakery for a long time, so it's important for me to rise, to constantly rise, and it's not by showing grudge or bad feelings to my other fellow brothers and sisters that I'm gonna rise. You rise in love, and that's what I want to do. I want to rise in love. So that's why, Pierre, we can argue day and night. We can argue day and night. We can't prove anything. None of us can prove anything. Nobody can prove anything. These stuff that we see from NASA proves nothing. It's all CGI. It's all so it. You know, at the end of everything, it could be true that we live on a ball, but nobody can prove it. This is the thing. If we can't prove it, why believe in it? You know, we want to know. We should know and not believe. We should know and not believe in the ball. Earth is a belief, like many others. Like many others that we can have. I can believe in religion. I can believe in all kinds of stuff. But that does make it true. Does it make it true because you believe in it? No. It doesn't make it necessarily true. So guys, this is it. Pretty much everything is fake. So I think it's important. We are in an era, in a decade of consciousness, and it's important for us to speak our minds, and never stop. You know, what they serve us, like I said, what they serve us is becoming really indigestible. Cannot digest it anymore. So my body is rejecting it. That's what it does. That's what it is here. It's my body rejecting the authority and the whole fakery. So I wake up early and I expose the fakery. That's it. That's what I do. That's what I'm gonna do every morning. I'm gonna be here every morning. On the weekend, maybe more 8 o'clock than 7. But during the week, you see, even that, the week, you see, that's another fake stuff. The every day of the week. Who has a week? You think for them? The week. They consider us the week, so that's why they call it a week. It's W-E-E-K, but it could be W-E-A-K. It's the same thing. It's the same pronunciation. So the end of the week, you know, the week. It's very important to keep the week in a time manipulation state. So anyway, everything is fake. Everything is coded. Everything is. Anyway, there's a lot to say, lot that we can expand on, but I want to make those talk not too long anyway. I don't want to make that 2 hours. The other day I went on an hour and something, but I was on fire like pretty much all morning. I always have a big fire inside, and that's what I can't cool, that fire. So that's why I have to just come on YouTube and talk with you guys, because I cannot die with my song inside, that's for sure. I discovered that I was much more than what they say, and I haven't really discovered the whole me yet, the whole one, but he's aligning to the wholeness, so he should find himself very soon. He's on the way. He's on the way. It's on the way. Yeah, rise and shine. So guys, I'll be here again tomorrow morning. Snowstorm in effect in Quebec. Very cold. Very cold. It's not that cold, but it's a snowstorm, I think 20-something centimeter. So Wisdom, you're going to get that too. So Wisdom is supposed to come and visit me tomorrow. We'll see. He's supposed to call me later. Check that out. But yeah, it's great to connect with people. That's what I love too. It's to connect with people and to exchange and to, you know, grow the network. Very, very important. And to keep good people around you and remove the toxic people and the people that doesn't make you grow. Anything that doesn't support you, discard it. Whether it's food, people, or music, or whatever. Anything that doesn't support you, don't consume it. Period. So guys, it was a pleasure. Pierre, Rivard, Wisdom, Abby, Gavin, probably there during the talk. I know Gavin told me, he said, Daddy, I'll go watch you. I said, good, Gavin, be there. Abby too. So everybody that showed up, that tuned in this morning to my motivation morning, thank you very much. And anyway, even if there's nobody, I'll still be here making it. So I've never really counted on a big audience to perform or to grow, because this is a journey. So it's going to be long. It's going to be many different experiences. But I'm glad that people are here to share it with me. I give thanks for that. I give thanks for all of you that watches it and get inspired by it, because this is my #1 goal here, is to share my inspiration, share what I have on my heart and my love, and that's it. That everything I do is out of love. So one love, one love. I love you all. I love you all. Hi, Gavin. Have a great meetup. Wisdom and Jedic. Yeah, yeah. Wisdom's supposed to come here tomorrow. Call me later on, and that's it. It's all greatness. Greatness is inside each and every one of us. So manifest it. Manifest your greatness. Never, never stop. Never stop. Don't lose sight on your goals. Don't lose sight on your goals. Or I can say live your dreams, or because after all, this is what they want. They want you to lose sight on your goals, on your dreams, on who you are. So stay focused, and rise and shine. Peace out.